Politicians and murder mushrooms of the world, we return to our amazing run of dead cells. And hopefully we can make this incredible lance poke a hole into the incomplete one. I need to reacquaint myself with the controls after playing so much Cave Blazers. I need to make sure that I know all the things that I'm using. Okay, we have the power up. It's been a little while since I left this off, so I need to make sure before going to the boss fight that I'm doing everything that I want to be doing. We have the throw knives that are going to bleed my enemy. I want to use them only when powered up. Maybe even save them for when the boss is super difficult. I think that's a great proposition. Like, not use the thrown knives until the boss starts going hyperactive. And I realize that this boss is not that hard in theory, but I have a very hard time against the incomplete one still. I cannot wait until I am maybe 20 runs in and I'm like, wow, I can't believe I had such hard time against the incomplete one when he is so damn easy as cake. So anyway, I really don't appreciate the fact that there's a bit of a delay here with the lance. Of course, it doesn't seem to be too bad if I actually get the hits. Oh, okay, I have rolled through that one. I thought you could not roll through that one. But for sure though, that was hasty enough. Yeah, we can just attack from really far away. And this should work out. Why am I not using my cluster bomb? I'm being just really obtuse at the moment. Let's use the power up, get a few good hits in. But he is now immune to my abilities. Son of a bitch. Thankfully though, I have like 20,000 points of health. I think it's time. No, we do need to. Oh my goodness, please don't kill me. I might as well heal now, because this is becoming quite sad and pathetic. Okay, I think it's time now to use the knives. Get a nice bit of bleeding there, but of course it did not work out because he's an asshole and I keep getting hit every single time. I am so bad at this game. I'm so bad at the incomplete one. I really need to maybe even forget about landing hits and just focus on getting all the attacks right. You know what I'm saying, brothers? Okay, you should be dead soon. You should be dead real soon. Somehow I'm managing to be hit all the time. How about you die? You die a lot. There, finally. Only took 20,000 hits. I'm getting hit a billion times. If I did not have this amount of health, I would have been humiliatingly destroyed. I don't know about this lance. I'll be honest with you. It looks badass as F. It looks badass as the dump that I took the other day in the bathroom. 30 minutes away? Wow. Yeah, that's not gonna happen ever. Oh, look at it. It's an actual blueprint. So that's where the blueprint's at to getting this far. That's not ever gonna happen unless I go Promenade Ramparts and just blaze through it. 30 minutes away, that's crazy. Anyway, we have 12 cells. What do we want to continue upgrading here? I believe that I have unlocked every item, so I guess I'll just put some into the cluster bomb that I have equipped right now. I don't see why not. And of course we have 2 more cells. Might as well put 2 into the very long-term investment of getting all of the health, even though I feel like I die faster than I can actually use my health potions. So, not something that is like a super high priority to get that fantastic ultra potion going. Let's see how the cluster bomb fares against a regular mook. That's not too bad. Let's power up, get some knives into my enemy's guts. That is fantastic stuff. Oof. That works out. That's pretty nice. I am not sure about this lance though. It's just the range is nice and all. Pretty sure I should value speed way more than this lance. Oh my goodness, I just need to roll towards this guy. It just takes so long to get that attack in. Too much of a wind-up. Yeah, it's a beautiful looking weapon. Needs to not have that super long wind-up to be useful. Not a useful weapon at all. So we're probably going to continue using up our knives as our main damage dealer. of course, not going to stop me from using the other stuff once in a while. Get clustered, bitch! All sorts of knives. So we're taking it super easy. We're not rushing in any way, shape, or form. We're just trying to make good things happen. I thought for sure that my lance would be able to hit that, but the hitbox is very tiny, apparently. Get bleeding, motherfucker! So terrible. The lance is terrible. This is my verdict right now. It's just too long of a wind-up. Does it have a crit range of some description? Let me actually read it. A lot more aiming of a burning target. Totally forgot about that. We have all these extra damage on burning targets. Totally forgot about that. So that's pretty stupid. Critical hit when you strike several enemies, I see. So it's like an AoE kind of weapon. But I don't see it working. I don't see it working against these fellas when my... it takes too long. It takes too damn long. But of course, if we open the area here, whoo, open the area, just murder a whole bunch of those creatures. So there is a definite use for it. I just need to learn its actual value, and its value is in murdering multiple enemies at the same time. Also, need to make sure to jump attack these fools. Let's see if we can get this done. For sure. The burning damage should be amazing if we manage to land that. Still the filthy bat thingy. Explosive bats, they're the worst kind of bats. Because bats were not hard enough. They had to explode now. Oh yeah, that works. That works quite nicely. Alright, let's find out how this man can be dismembered. Oh, I see. A brand new technique to dismembering persons. I feel good about them. I was just stuck in the attack animation there. I was not able to kill that thing. Might as well heal. I have no real impediment to it. There's plenty of room to operate. And then all the damage I'm taking, I would say at least 50%. 50 to 80% of the damage I'm taking. I'm not going to go through that. It's just a freaking ice ball. Are you kidding me? Right now? About 80% of the damage I'm taking is because of the weird way that this lance works. That is what I'm blaming anyway. Just killing these filthy creatures. Oh yeah. But that's super OP as all hell. The throwing knives plus the buff. It is fantastic stuff. I think it's time to change. This is so much better. Hit explode fires an arrow upward. The lance is awesome for killing multiple enemies. I'm just gonna go with this fantastic good old twin daggers. They're so great. Let me check the description of this thing. It might give me something amazing. Nah. Let's give more damage on bleeding targets, so it compounds with all the synergies that I have. But I think the cluster bomb is awesome. Let me read the description of my cluster bomb again. 100. There's so much more damage on burning targets, but of course we are not in the patch yet. The patch is coming pretty soon. It's already in the beta. I don't want to join the beta branch. I would rather just get the stable release and just make videos without it. Oh, that will explode and destroy me actually. So let's be careful here. Ow! It could destroy me. What was I saying? I was saying stuff and things. I don't know why I'm getting into melee range with this guy. Also, there's an elite of these dudes, which I don't think I've ever seen. I've not seen an elite of this fella before. Let's get some... Holy crap. Yeah, okay. No. I refuse for this to happen. We're going to leave. And now, like, there is no fighting this guy in a fair way. So, we're just going to throw grenades at him until he dies. How about that? And then use my amazing... throw knives to do a murder upon him. Let's see if we can time a... Oh man, the panic mode is super real there. So freaking ridiculous. Cluster bomb for you. Get some knives. I cannot believe that bomb got me. Oh, because he got alerted to my presence and now he's chasing me down. What an asshole. God damn it. It's impossible to avoid those bombs. You know what? That elite's just going to be ignored. How about that? Are you guys down with this plan? That elite can go fuck himself 1,000 billion ways. We do need to be able to enter that spot. It's just too hard to fight him where he's at. If he were in a different spot. Thing is now, he has 20 knives inside of him. So, oh, okay, when you switch, when you go into a different place, your thing gets replenished. So I was about to say, we kind of have to kill him because he has a whole bunch of knives embedded into him. Which means that we're kind of boned. I need to jump down, do a slam attack on that guy, but I did not get it done. Get a little bit of damage on these guys and just wait for the buff. Oh shit. Oh no. This is so sad and pathetic. Ow. Alright, that's much better. Let's do a little bit of murder. Very casual. Very cursory. I'm being quite terrible against these guys. I'm not going to disguise that fact. I'm going to assume... Oh shit. I'm going to assume all responsibility. I am suffering way too much damage. I'm spamming these attacks like it's a foregone conclusion that I can kill them easily. And just throw my life away. My life total away. Also, arguably, my life indeed. My life itself. Is that a knife storm? That would be fantastic. Just get the power up here and just knife this jerk. Oh yeah. No skill involved. I think the knife storm is way better than the cluster bomb. You asshole. I was trying to decide on brand new items. You piece of garbage. Death shall come to you swiftly. Okay. Kind of hoping to get close enough. Huh. Get knife stormed. You ass muncher. Piece of garbage. Ultra stun. Please. Jump out of the way. Get bled. Get bled to death. You're a pain in the butt. Oh. That's much better. Oh, quite sad. Quite sad indeed. My performance right now. I can feel the time away from the game, honestly. I have not played it in like a week, and it's like I have to relearn everything again. Is this perhaps the way into the graveyard? It's probably... No, this is just to get a shield. I am okay with these throwing knives. It's my saving grace. These throwing knives are carrying me through all the horrendous monsters and dangers that I am trying to face down and failing miserably at. So if I let go of these throwing knives, I will let go of my very own life. So kind of a bad idea to do it. Let's continue on. Maybe I can reclaim some of my previous Pyrrhic skill, but it existed and it's now completely gone. Truth be told, I don't have that much experience killing these people, so I think I can be a little forgiving. Let's just heal. Feel real shameful, but also kind of forced. Oh, roll away from that filthy bomb. Oh yeah, get knifed across the gap. Disgusting ultra bomb monster. What? I didn't even know that scrolls could spawn from random secrets like that. So for sure, they only happened out in the open. But you can open a secret and get a scroll out of that. That is amazing new development. That will make me even more diligent in finding those. Obviously not going to risk my hide when I can simply knife my enemies from a distance. Oops. Yeah, those guys are just murder if I faced in a fair fight. So just get away. Woo! Hoopla! Get completely bled to death, you bitches! I have 43 cells. I am sort of kind of farming them. It is pretty important to me to continue getting them cells. I am one to always explore. I've always been a thorough guy going through games. Okay, we can get this teleporter. Teleporter should be good stuff. Not one to rush through games unless I have a particular objective. You know, the actual goal is to rush through to get to the place that I need to get to, whatever it might be. If I don't have an actual objective to do that, I will be fastidiously thorough. So that kind of pays off a lot in... it pays off a lot in Dead Cells. It's a game that rewards exploration and thoroughness a lot. Of course, with the exception of the weird secrets. Them doors that require you to get there super duper fast. Okay, what do we have here? We have a shop. It is a buff. +1 to skills. What do we have right now? +1 to strength. I think I value the strength more. These throwing knives are really working for me. Assassin Dagger is fantastic, but not terribly interested. It's a no-brainer. Pick up that scroll. Continue getting on all that strength, getting as much power as possible. Because my skills right now, they are kind of support. They're not so much damage dealers. All my damage is, I would say, probably 80% of all my damage is being dealt by my throwing daggers. Okay, so there's you just need to go back. Just get me that buff and just murder all these fools. Can I get the crit? Nope! 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 I was trying to get the crit on the dude. Let's do the Knife Nova. Let's take it easy here. Oh, there's another asshole up there that wants to end my life. I don't appreciate it. No! Don't blow me up! Woohoo! Alright, let's continue on. What's that? Ooh, Blood Sword. What do I have right now? Fires an arrow upward. Hit explode upon death. Oh! Alright, let's maybe kill all the monsters first. And Wanderer upgrade second. No hand-to-hand combat here. It's all about the cowardice. See if we can actually get close to... Nah, there's no way I can get close to the man with that all by himself. They're just really difficult to get close to because the explosion will wreck you. Crit on this dude. Alright, give me... let's see. Maybe just based on the damage. Frozen Grenade is very comparable. I'll just base it on the damage. The Twin Daggers do so much more damage. I'll pass on the bleed. The bleed is good enough with my throwing knives. Okay, I am not ever in a million years descending upon that area. Let's find some other approach. That is another part of being skillful at a game. To play smart. Let's just maybe teleport the other way. Just approach that area from the other side. Let's remember I have no heals left. Oh, here's our friend the Elite. He can destroy me. I am not going to enable him. I'm not going to... Oh. I'm not going to let him destroy me. And that would be me attacking him until he is at half health. And then he chases you down. A way to avoid that you guys pointed in the comments is you can actually use the teleporters to get away from the elites if you need a break from them. But that will require me to actually use the teleporter in a smart manner. Okay, let's not die. Do destroy the bombs with the thrown knives here. But that still means that you can't approach it. Oh man, I keep throwing them behind me. Being incompetent. It's super hard to approach those guys. I think I was just having the right approach, which was being a coward. That is the way I roll. Let's see if we can get both of this asshole. Oh shoot! What the pow! He actually died in one hit. So, did I ever go this way? Let's find out. No, I have never gone this way. That it was a terrible toss. There's a lot of monsters down there. Let's see if we can set them on fire and then obliterate them. Wah! Well, that was death. Very swift. Very powerful. Alright, well, that works. This is working out for me. We have an insane amount of damage going through the places that we went through. The super long places. Oh, this is a flamethrower turret. You know what? My Knife Nova is not doing very well. And this sets my enemies on fire. This is exactly what I want. Because I have... Fires an arrow. I thought that... Oh, I guess we already left it behind. Yeah, we had items that did more damage to enemies on fire. Maybe I can still go back and get them. I know. Okay. Oh, damn it. No, nope. Double damage is it's a death sentence. No thanks, especially with the lance that I'm not going to use all that much. I might go back for the lance now. We left it here. Did we? Or did we buy twin daggers somewhere elsewhere? Somewhere elsewhere. I need to find, though, the entrance to the graveyard. That's the thing that needs to happen still. Let's check the map. I thought the lance was in this level, but I guess it was not. Because that was the entrance? Not really. Have we gone through here? Let's find out. Yeah, this is the first thing that we encounter, and this is the shield. I'm a little lost. I cannot find... Oh, there's a secret here. Oh, I guess I need to do it from the other side. I can't find... Here's money. Let's see if we can get to the other side here. I don't think we have even traversed it. Did we ever go in here? It is possible. Yeah, we totally did because there is a destroyed door. It is possible that I missed it. In the sense that it could be right behind this door. No, we already checked this out. So I am kind of at a loss. We go all the way back to the beginning. God damn it! If with this turret and the lance, I'm pretty sure it was at the beginning. We left it for twin daggers. Oh, I think it was inside a place. Yeah, it was inside one of these areas. That's why I cannot see. It was a shop, and we bought the twin daggers. I think that's what happened. My bad for wasting all this foolish time. Here's a question from me to you. Where the hell is the entrance to the graveyard? I think I've gone through every single one of these entrances. Let's just go. Usually is you have to go to the top, and one of them will be the place. So let's just go there and backtrack a little bit. Go to the way that goes up. Still being a filthy coward. Not going to kill the elite. I will destroy that door, though, because I hate it. Somehow this man was still alive. Oh, I see, because we're here. My goodness. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Why are you doing it? I want to kill the one guy. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. This elite will kill me. If I piss him off. I'm going to do it another time. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm too much of a coward. I'm not going to do it, but I will go this way. You're not the elite. Sir, you are not the person that I wanted to find. Did I enter that area? I sure did. I understand. I am confused. Let's just go in here. Go in here and retrace my steps, and maybe we can find the entrance to the graveyard, at which point I shall be obliterated. We are seeing, though, that getting that extra little bit of healing will help me out in certain situations such as this one. Okay, let's go through here. Maybe I can find the goddamn graveyard. No, this is a place that I've been before. I am a moron. This is not the place. Maybe need to go backwards. No, there's nothing here. So let's go forward. Maybe I simply need to continue going forward and go to the top of this particular way. Maybe this is the one entrance I have not gone into. Let's see. What is here? No, we killed a whole bunch of monsters here. There was the Knife Nova, and here was the shop. No, yeah. The item that we ignore because it's double damage to me. That is the deal breaker. That is just not worth it. Not ever worth it. I'm going to deem it not ever worth it. That thing. Maybe is this gate. Aha! Here is probably the one place where we shall encounter. Everything is on fire. And I am very happy about that. Kaboom! These twin daggers are doing so much damage. Finally! Holy crap, that took forever to find. The one area that I never encountered is the one that I needed to go through. So that feels pretty stupid, but also nice because we actually made it through with 68 cells. I think when we have this amount of cells, let's just unlock the big ticket stuff. Whoa. And you know what? After going through the sweet levels of the ossuary and the old cells, or whatever the hell it was called, getting a ton of cells is not that hard. It just takes one good run to get 1,000,000 cells and unlock whatever the hell you want. So Not daunted, not feeling daunted. Okay, these guys, they put down the filthy creature. So let's kill it and then use the throwing daggers. Did not see. Use the throwing daggers to kill the disgusting flyers. There's something up there. I guarantee you there's something up there. I don't know how to reach it though. I mean, I don't guarantee you anything. I'm full of shit. But all I'm saying is that it feels like there's something up there. With the spikes, spikes are kind of important now. Like, they are a real threat. Alright, these guys are not that much of a problem when I have so much damage. An insane amount of damage. Maybe, though, maybe not spawn them 1,000 at a time. That will be helpful. Not spawning 1,000 at this very same time feels pretty damn stupid. These are the dead ends that then teleport you back. So let's go in. There might be something fantastic in here, such as a beautiful skill scroll. Love me some skill scrolls, and this is a hardly useful teleporter, but I appreciate it anyway. Let's go in. We have 25 minutes on this recording. Hoping... I can't believe that Fjord, by the way, took so long. That was a very lengthy level. Very lengthy, not least of all because I was so in damage. Okay, these guys are so difficult. They kick you. They also have a vagina for a face. Don't wreck me. Okay. And there's spikes down here, and I can tell you, I am super sure that this is perfectly by design. Putting the spikes down there, and then a dude over here that can kick you down into the spikes. Ow. That is so much damage. And then I'm dead because I was stun locked. The graveyard is way too much, man. I cannot deal with it. Of course, my mistake was actually staying close to that guy. It was totally my fault. Once more, we arrive at the graveyard. We find one of those guys, get killed immediately. I think the way to approach that, it should have been... You know what? We're going to use the blood shield. The way to approach that should have been... Ignore him, just walk by, and then shoot at him from afar. That is what I should have done up there. Let's see if we can get a bleed on this dude. Yeah, blocked, and it gets all the blood upon this jerk. But of course, there's that thing happening. Shields are going to be buffed. I was looking at the patch notes of the upcoming patch. Shields will be buffed. They will be buffed. It gives you like a nice force field after blocking, and something else that now I'm forgetting. It was just useful, something useful that will make using the shields a little more practical, as opposed to some kind of like bragging rights kind of thing. Destroy this garbage. I'm going to keep with this blood shield because, damn it, I am determined to be a shield fag. Oh, yeah, we're going to leave that for later. We don't have all that much attack power just yet. So, what do I want to do? I want to go back into the ossuary. I want to go back into the old cells, or whatever the hell it was called. I should not have grabbed that. Throw a knife. It doesn't do anything special. We're just going to continue blocking. Feeling superior. Also, another thing that will happen in the patch. Wow, that's a fantastic drop from a random mook. Another thing that will happen in the patch, you can finally block the grenades, and it will damage these enemies. Block their projectiles, and it will damage those guys. So I have a ton of money. We want... What are you? Collect cells and gold, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a shit about that. Let's just get the magnetic grenade. Magnetic grenade is pretty dang good. I am a fan of the magnetic grenade. It is fantastic crowd control. It is good times. And it's also fun. Wow. A fire grenade? I had not unlocked that yet? Alright. Never mind. I blocked you, bitch, and you get bled upon. Some of that delicious money that I don't need right now, but I will eventually need it, hopefully, in the sense that I do want to get more good stuff. Health, I'm okay with health. All of the strength in the world did not save me in the previous one. Should I make it into a mission to rush through the promenade? And nice, this is a strength scroll. Rush through the promenade, try to get that blueprint. I am not there yet. I'm not hurting for things to upgrade. Why am I not teleporting into places? I don't know. I'm not hurting for things to upgrade, so right now I just want more cells. So we're going to simply traverse the hard places, the ossuary, and the old cells, I think that's the name of the place, just get ultra destroyed. I really do like the Assassin's Dagger. The damage is not super amazing, but it is a fun item to use. And we get the buff. It fires a volley of arrows, which makes it the best kind of buff. We're going to switch that because I do like having the buff in the W. And I appreciate it. And this is probably, yeah, the entrance to the toxic sewers. I'm not terribly interested in going to the toxic sewers at this point. So simply keep on walking, teleport, and find the ossuary, at which point I shall go in. There's an Assassin's Dagger up there. Assassin's Dagger's 1. It might have a nice buff. Let's just simply go into the ossuary. I am not intimidated in one way, in any way. Twin daggers? I think this is a much better thing. Plus 100% and recover 1% of your life with each hand-to-hand attack, but take 100... Ooh. Yikes. This is a new modifier I had not seen before. Life leech at the cost of suffering more damage. I would say it's a bad trade-off. I would definitely call it a bad trade-off. I'm going to go with it anyway because I love Life Leech and I am a novelty pack, so I am going to... I'm just going to do as much as I can to get new things. I don't have enough to unlock that, so instead I'm just going to put points into the extra health. We don't need anything else here, so let's go to the ossuary. We're going to have a real bad time, but very, very carefully we're going to advance. Thankfully we have really good actives. We should be able to vanquish this place without too much trouble. We're going to have some trouble, but we shouldn't have too much trouble getting through this disgusting thing. Trying to destroy before it zaps me again. Ah! No thanks. Get a little bit of damage on this jerk. We can maybe even block him. He got stun locked, but he was about to attack me. Wonder if you can block that stuff. Anyway, let's just use this barrage. That took a lot of damage. 1.5 damage, in fact. Throw that down there. Maybe we can stun lock. He's dead. Sweet deal. But I am very much open to the idea of blocking these jerks. And in fact, we're going to get that block on. And every melee attack is some extra health that I don't need to heal with my potions. But I would say because burst damage is the thing that will kill you in Dead Cells, like, getting whittled down is very, very rare, I would say. You get killed in Dead Cells by burst damage, you know, something like what just happened. I am very impressed with his ability to kill me in one shot. Maybe the twin daggers that take 1.5 damage onto your face is not the thing to take into the ossuary. Of course, my block was mistimed, and in fact, you could argue... Can I go down here and get something in return? No. You could argue that I was killed by the twin, by the shield. But that only makes me want to double down on the goddamn shield and see if we can get good the blocking, because it's a mechanic that I enjoy. It is a good time. It's something that I enjoy quite a lot, using the shield to block incoming attacks, and especially because they're going to get better. They're going to have great benefits. Oh, no, that is a terribly timed block. They're going to have great benefits in the future, or at least more significant benefits in the future. It's not a bad idea to maybe get a little bit better with the blocking. Feeling pretty damn ashamed of that ossuary death. I did not expect... I basically underestimated and did not realize that the damage would be so damn significant. It was a bit of a wake-up call. We had such an easy time. Not an easy time, but we got through the ossuary earlier in such a nice manner without actually dying, that I very much underestimated what kind of damage we would suffer through that place. So maybe I can just learn my lesson. We get another blood shield. It does more damage, and it does a thing. So we're going to keep it. There was also something down here that I saw there. That's the secret that I saw. I did not comment on. I was just too occupied murdering enemies. See if we can get into that ossuary again and maybe redeem myself. Oh, don't do it! Yep. I was in the cooldown of rolling through the shield rush. There's no reason not to heal here. It's so dumb. What you got? More damage on stun target. Frantic sword is something I've not gone for. Get wrecked, you filthy, disgusting animal. 2 bonus jumps in the air. I think I'll rather go with the ice grenade. But more jumps in the air is super fun. Let's go with the ice grenade. Do I have enough money for both? No, I do not. But the ice grenade is so damn helpful. We're gonna go for it. Let's just wreck this jerk. More throwing knives. They have no modifier. I'm going to just keep at it with the shields. I know that is not the optimal choice. Not the optimal choice at all. We can get a little bit of loot out of this. It looks like an assassin's dagger. If it has a modifier, I will go for it. It doesn't have a modifier, so I'll stick with the blood. The blood sword. I think it's the superior weapon. The blood sword. Let's just teleport out of here. This way seems fine. How do I go down? This way. So a pretty damn pitiful performance in this entire play session. Nice. In this entire play session was pretty damn pathetic and shameful, and something that I will not ever be proud of. At least though we got through the fjord. I keep trying to say fjord. Just spell every single letter in that word. This is totally the entrance to the ossuary, but there is not enough exploration happening in the rest of this level, so let's go back and be absolutely certain that there is nothing else to be found. No more scrolls. Did I just do the exact same thing? Yes, I am. I'm a complete moron. Congratulations. Let's go down. See if we can find more cells, more enemies, more fun time to happen. Sometimes there is a treasure at the end of these vines. Sometimes there is the entrance to the old sewers. It's going to be the entrance to the old sewers. Not the old sewers, the toxic sewers. The old sewers happen later. Nothing else to be found, so we're going to go to the ossuary. There's a spear over there? How did I not see it? I need to check out that spear. I need to get good with that spear. This dropped and I did not realize it did. What kind of damage does my blood sword do? The blood sword is superior in every way. This is a terrible choice. Don't ever make this choice. In fact, it is so superior in every way. I'm going to backtrack a little bit. I know that there was some throwing knives up here. We're going to go with this throwing knives as a alternative damage dealer. I do want to get good with the weapons. I want to get familiar with every single weapon in existence. And that means maybe sometimes not using the optimal choice just because I want to get familiar with things. I think I would rather get familiar with this spear, which can be an amazing damage dealer with enough enemies in front of me, than get good with the shields, which are far more normal to find, more common to find. And I need to use the thrown knives to open those. Put more of those in there because quite clearly we're going to need them. The ossuary is going to take quite some time. Do I want to go in there and spend the next 15 minutes through the ossuary when we're already at 37-minute mark? The answer is no. We're going to leave it right here. Maybe kill a monster or two and see if it saves, because it's been kind of disappointing how it doesn't save in the middle of a level. And it's supposed to, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to. But, does the ice grenade? Yeah, it totally freezes this thing. Get destroyed, bitch! Because we have killed a few monsters. Let's see if we can find some more. Because I enjoy murdering things. Oh, you are teleporting. Okay. You are amazing. Let me just freeze you. Freeze you, bitch! And now destroy you forever. Wakapo! Cow. I really like the look of the spear, and that makes me want to know how to use it. Just get wrecked, you filthy scorpion. And stomp! That was not what I wanted, but look at those crits. That makes it worth it. I feel that right there, that kind of damage with the giant cluster of enemies, that makes it worth learning. Ow. Okay, you have not been stunned. The thing is, I'm having such a great time playing this game, I don't want to stop the recording, I'll be honest with you. Even though the objective is to make 30 to 40 minute videos, I just want to keep playing the game. Super excited about it. The delay is so long. Wow, that was a lot of damage done to me, and there is just no monsters anywhere. But it looks like I get my energy back. Oh, we have a slug creator. of slugs. See if we can freeze it. That is not helpful. See if we can get rid of this shield jackass. Please, slugs, go F yourself. Do you want to turn around? Thank you. Pow, pow, pow. Get destroyed. Get frozen. Get worked. Alright. Get some freeze. Some crits. Wonder what it does when you're close enough. That has a lot of damage done to me. I don't know what did the damage there. Ow! It barbs a spear. Can't say I endorse his efforts to murder me. So what happens if I use this teleporter? Oh yeah, well, I get kind of screwed. Oh yeah, teleporting, rolling, being a fantastic mofo. So we have this. Stun and burning targets damage plus 30%. What kind of damage does a spear do? It's about the same. But the frantic sword is faster. And does more damage on stun targets. Does stun translate as frozen? I very much doubt that. Could even go spear frantic sword. And that would be terrible, I think. I think the spear is the superior weapon. But let's go frantic sword. Who the hell cares? I like variety. Variety is the spice of life. Oh yeah, that extra damage on stun enemies because you super awesomely stun attack them. Stump attack them. I would love to have an extra active ability. Guess we'll go up here. Continue exploring. The ossuary is just super huge. Might this be the exit? Already? The ossuary is just giant. It takes quite a while to traverse it. Nope. Oh, okay. Well, he showed me what for. He showed me he was not in range. Careful. That is not what I intended. Let's just go down there and use my throwing knives the way they're supposed to be used, which is being good. Okay, that's not going to work out. So here's where I am very much missing my spear. And killing these guys is completely worthless in the sense that it gives you zero benefit. We can kill this thing. We can stun it for a little while, maybe. Ah, don't get stumped. Don't get stumped. There's a lot of enemies down there. Filthy creatures trying to destroy it. It seems to run out of more of its disgusting goop the more that it creates, so possibly it just runs out of that goop and then it stops being a problem altogether. No, it does not count as a stun. The freeze does not count as a stun. We have discovered this. Murder quickly. I wanted to spam attack and kill him. Did not want that monster. Did not want to suffer. So we can just bleed that thing to death. Continue freezing it. It is not what I wanted to happen. It is not working out in my favor. All of the knives just stuck to the thing. Okay, this was a terrible idea. I want to leave this place forever. Suffer a little bit of damage and another blueprint. Ooh, burning damage. Nice. Burning mace. More weapons in the game. Can I perhaps use my... maybe we can freeze it. Oh yeah, destroy it. Ice and fire shall come to obliterate the opposition. Fantastic stuff. Alright, let's go to the other side. I am endorsing this very much. Where are you? You filthy vat full of homegrown goo. It's just disgusting lube vat that is full of disgust. We have some money, not enough to purchase any of these things. Damage taken reduced by 15%, drops a bomb. 15% damage reduction seems like a damn good deal. Is there a secret here? No. This frantic sword, I feel it was a really poor choice. I feel like I would be doing way better with the lance, the spear. Not one of these things. A pain in the butt. We can destroy these assholes. And maybe... oh, wait. Freeze it? Try to destroy it? What? I thought for sure I was out of range. That was so dumb. Holy my bad. Super dumb, stupid shit. Oh yeah, I rolled through it like you're supposed to do. Stun those jerks. Not enough. Let me just set them on fire. I think that's the best way I can do about this. Let me just throw a flamethrower down there and watch it all burn. That is very pitiful damage, but it's damage. It's happening. Maybe we can get a stun. Do a little bit of damage that way. I'm not in a hurry. To get all these disgusting creatures destroyed. Just continue dealing slowly but surely with all the threats. I love this flamethrower. Is great in the sense that it is very reliable at setting my enemies on fire, which means all of those weapons that give you extra damage on burning targets will be super fantastic once we finally find them. The ossuary hopefully will give me all of the scrolls, all of the forever and ever, thousand years. This is always a bad idea. I'm going to do it anyway. You can't teleport into a place full of monsters. This time though, we found the prison depths. It's okay, we shall go through the prison depths because we want all of the cells. All of the dead cells shall be mine. Oh, this is an elite. What are you? Depending on what you are, I'm going to pass on that. Yeah, you are going to just be left behind. Be left alone. We don't give a crap about that guy. It's another, like we have established before, a part of playing Dead Cells properly. Maybe ignore certain enemies that are just too much. It is a bad idea to mess with. Get set on fire, get just bleeding to death, get frozen. All of the status effects shall come to haunt you, you disgusting creature of hell. Finally, my health upgrade has been pretty stingy where upgrades is concerned. Pretty stingy indeed. This frantic sword, I'm not a fan of it. Oh shit, that guy. He might teleport to me and give me a brand new face with his amazing powers. Oh! Amazing powers of plastic surgery. It has the most amazing scalpel of all time. Destroy that shit. Give me some extra health. Freeze! We're going to just try to bleed them to death. Oh! Oh yeah. Just take it easy. There's no hurry. Land right in front of me so that I may murder you. Look at this. Don't get too close. I mean, why get close? You can get close and kill it before it gets activated, but what's the point when you can be safe about things? Like I said, I had every intention to stop the video, but I genuinely enjoy this game so much I don't want to stop playing it. So, let's just stick around. See what happens in the ossuary. Oh, that was a poor toss. Be careful. Careful, throw a flamethrower up there. Just take it easy, man. There's no hurry. And in fact, kill this filthy monster so that we can bleed the machines to death. I feel like these guys, they should be immune to bleed damage. Not that it's in my spirit to make the game any harder than it already is. But, you know, machines, they really should not suffer bleed damage. Those vats should also not suffer bleed damage. I feel like they should be immune. It just makes sense, makes a lot of sense. But I'm okay with them suffering damage from my attacks, so not going to push the issue in any way. Not going to make a forum post about it or nothing. Just going to continue to enjoy my ability to kill these things. Seems like we need to take it real easy here, because we are surrounded by monsters. I am all alone, surrounded by monsters. I don't want to be murdered by them. Get frozen, get hit a few times and not too many times, because you teleport and you can destroy me. These assholes is what ruined my life earlier. Oh, okay, there was absolutely nothing here other than gathering fantastic cells. Okay, a scroll spawn right on top of an enemy. That's kind of funky. Feels like they should be mutually exclusive, but I'm okay. I'm okay with that happening. Let's destroy, please. Some more frozen stuff. Delicious monster popsicles. What do we want? I want damage. I feel like I'm doing so little damage. We want a little bit of extra killing power here. I feel that's definitely the way that we need to go. Just smack this idiot's head. We can land those hits. Getting that extra damage, incredibly noticeable. That's something I really appreciate from Dead Cells, how every upgrade is so significant. So many games out there, it's such a marginal upgrade. World of Warcraft is I would say the prime example of it. Also Diablo, that kind of game where progression is so gradual you don't even notice it when you get something new. It is so satisfying to get an upgrade and immediately notice the effects of it, and Dead Cells gets it just right. It is super good at that, just like it's super good at so many things, this game. It's amazing that it gets right so many things right out of the game. So impressive. Alright, enough cock-sucking on Motion Twin. Let's just keep going forth. That can be activated. I would rather that didn't happen though. Destroy that filthy monster and bleed that thing to death. Carry on, throw some ice. That is not what I wanted. Get a lot of damage done to me. Thankfully though, that damage is not super big. Probably because it's so easy to suffer damage from those evil force field machines. They made it so that it's not an insane amount of damage. Good design again. Flashbang. Might be a good strategy. Since I have extra damage on stuns, we're going to replace this freeze grenade with the stuns. Because I do extra damage on stun enemies with a frantic sword. Makes sense to me. I think it's a good choice. Alright, there's an enemy here. Let's murder it. Also seems to poison enemies. Did not actually read that part. Let me look at it. Yeah, poison the victim. Fantastic stuff. So we have a lot of dots happening here. Are we done with this place? I believe we are. We have explored every single bit. We have 53 freaking cells. There's a nice grenade 4. That could be very much worth it. No, we are not done. We're not even close to done. There's still a whole bunch of places we are not done. So let's go this way now. Okay. It's like an easy kill right here. No sweat. Murder them from afar. Pow! I love it. Oh, wow. God, destroy that jerk. That was pretty sad. Oh, yeah, get stunned, bitches. Oh, filthy slime. Thank you. Flamethrower for being awesome. You're the greatest. Flamethrower there. Just take it easy. It's doing all of its own. Does all of the damage. Why even intervene? Stun this shit and keep on going. Those damage upgrades really making themselves be felt. Stun this jerk. All sorts of destruction. This was a dead end, but I'm okay with having explored because even more cells to my person. Oh wow, there was a time thing here. We could have even opened it at some point if we have found it earlier. If we have actually chosen to come this way, we might have opened it. I'm going to go up here because there is this door that probably I missed out on the... Hit that thing. Missed out on the teleporter, whatever it was. That's a level 4 ice grenade. I want to check it out. We're going to stun, flashbang this guy immediately. Should be able to murder him immediately. Damage for 30%, +1 to health. This is a no-brainer, even though it gets rid of the fantastic damage upgrades. You know what? It might be a good idea to go flashbang. Just get full-on stuns. The flamethrower is so good, though. Let's go full-on stuns. Because it gives you the damage upgrade, the damage modifier on that thing. It might be the wrong choice because the flamethrower has been killing a lot of monsters. All by itself. Oh, look at that. It's a secret here I never found. We get a free carrot. Beautiful. Continue exploring. There's just one more place to go. Let's see what's in here. Completely free of charge item. We get a beautiful quick bow. Burning target. God damn it. Okay, we're going to absolutely equip it. I love the quick bow. Love the quick bow. And we're going to travel back to that ice grenade. Go back to the flamethrower because now we have a fantastic, beautiful combo. We're going to go nuts. Not the ice grenade, the flamethrower. Yes, yes, that's what I'm trying to say. So what do we keep? The awesome flashbang with the damage modifier. I think we keep the ice grenade with the extra health. This makes sense. Now we're going to be able to set enemies on fire and go up. Set enemies on fire and then shoot them full of arrows while they are on fire. That is the most sadistic choice, and I approve of it. I'm pretty sure that now we have explored every single bit except that tiny bit at the bottom. I'm going to just skip it, just go forward. Spend all the cells, go into the old prison. I think old prison cells, is that what it's called? The prison depths, that's what it's actually called. And spend everything, unlock what I can. Because there was two interesting things. This weird burning mace ignites your enemies and inflicts 41 damage per second. Give me that good stuff. Oh yeah, probably will replace my frantic sword. And we also unlocked the fire grenade. As in, we grabbed it, so might as well fire everywhere. And just put all the rest of the cells into the health, because that's the smart move. More fire. I think this is fantastic. Plus 100% on burning target. We're going to go full on ham fire? Nah, let's just go with the fire grenade. Let's go this. Because there's so much fire going on, we're going to have a fantastic time. Change for this frantic sword. Oh, plus 100% on a burning target. Did not realize that. Man. God damn it. I'm actually letting go of synergies if I go with this. But the damage accuracy is not that big, actually. It just sets your enemies on fire. Throws a grenade. And then does damage on a poison target. I don't have the flashbang anymore. I think the frantic sword is the thing to pick here. To take with me. Makes no sense. Yeah, we're going to keep this. Even though, let me see the... Oh, there's a completely new moveset even. I mean, it's nothing impressive. The moveset is kind of garbage. It's cool though. But nah, keep that frantic sword. Simply because of the fantastic synergies that we have going for ourselves. I do like the decision-making process in this game. It's so damn good. Everything's great in this game. Let's go on forward. And of course, we're going to leave it right here in the prison depths. Fantastic times. We're going to kill exactly one monster. Get set on fire, asshole. Just get wrecked. Let's see if that keeps. We're going to leave. Right there. Return to the main menu. Hope that you're enjoying it so far. This game is so damn badass. Hopefully I can continue improving in how to play this game. It has been quite shameful. When I get to that graveyard, I just throw so hard. It's so sad. See you in the next one. Until then, set your enemies on fire and then throw arrows at them.